painted almost every day last year, and this is what I found out. But before I start talking about this experience, I want to talk about my background and how I actually became this person that I am today. I was always painting and drawing since I could basically hold a pencil, and I remember vividly that I used to take my sketchbook everywhere with me. Even in a car when we were having a family trip, I was sitting in the back seat and getting busy with my drawings. So I can confidently say painting was always my passion in life. But when I grew older, there have been times that I didn't paint every day, or I was not motivated enough to practice as I used to. Especially when I was studying at the university, my major was animation and I continued my degree in filmmaking. So I actually never studied painting academically, but as I said, painting was always my passion, my hobby, something to make me feel better. Even when I was sick, I was painting and I could forget all about my sickness after that. I wanted to give you all these details because I wanted you to know that creating was always a hobby for me. But it has been 3 years that I decided to take this path more seriously, and I started to practice more and more every day. And last year, I was already addicted to painting every day. Sometimes it could feel like I was forcing myself to draw something. But then again, when I was sitting behind the empty paper or canvas, I could easily go with the flow and draw something that I enjoy looking at. For me, it is both about the process and the result. While I'm painting, I can easily get lost in my thoughts and forget all about time and basically live in that very moment of creating. Not to try to make it sound poetic, but art is something that I feel like I was born to get involved with. I don't know why or how this desire was always as strong for me, but the only thing I know is that I have to keep creating, and maybe this is my calling in life. Saying all these things, painting every day last year had some stress and pressures on me too, especially when you have to share your works on social media and be entertaining as well, which honestly, I don't think I can ever be just entertaining, just to sell my art or make my art to get seen. But at the end of year 2023, I caught a cold and I was also in the middle of changing my house, and I didn't have the time or the energy to sit and draw something, even one tiny sketch. And that made me realize I needed a break from this addiction, because I was basically addicted to creating every day. And if I didn't do that, I felt disappointed with myself. I felt my day was totally wasted, so it was really an addiction. But I don't regret it. I love this addiction. But it just made me realize that I was burned out and I definitely needed a break. And my situation somehow forced me into this break. But working every day and getting addicted to all that after 1 or 2 months of not working, now it is so hard for me to get back to that. And at this point, I got confused a little bit. But I don't want to force myself anymore, because art should come naturally and you should go with the flow. I'm a bit anxious sometimes, but at the same time, I feel more relaxed. I don't know how to explain this feeling. It's confusing to me after all, but I don't know. Like, I feel like after this break, I'm trying to just go with the flow a little bit more. And the first painting that I did after 2 months was a quick oil painting. And this time I decided not to force myself to make everything looking perfect and smooth. I always wanted to try that technique, like not blending so much and let the brush stroke just stay there. And honestly, I really enjoy that. I felt more free, and for this painting, I decided to do the same. If you have been seeing my previous paintings on my YouTube or my Instagram, you could see I'm always trying to smooth things out, and honestly, this was a challenging part for me to leave the brush strokes as it is and forced myself to let go. And the result was shocking. I could finish the painting way faster, and also I didn't feel the need to be perfect. And that was such a relief. That break made me realize I don't have to draw or create every day, because I was not creating for the sake of creating when I was a kid. I was creating because I was just enjoying every second of it. And now I'm trying to go back and feel the same without any limitations. I know perfection is something that most of the artists fantasize about, and when you look at the master's works, all you see is perfection and those details and those brush strokes and those beautiful colors and lighting. It just makes you feel bad about your work, and you always think that you're not going to achieve that. You're not going to be able to do that. But first thing that you have to remember is that creating should be something really joyful. And if you're not feeling joy, I'm not saying that you shouldn't feel challenged at some point, but the first thing and the most important thing is that you have to feel the joy, and you have to create for yourself first of all. And if you enjoy that creation of yourself, then maybe you can share it with the world and let people see that. So I hope you feel the same way, and you don't have to feel obligated to perfection. And remember why you started this beautiful journey in the first place. Create beauty and share it with people who appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Stay creative.